Auction time. This is the M series auction. 3M01. 3 objects in this item number. I made all of these on video. I decided to offer them all together because it allows me to shorten the video for the auction. I'm running a little late today. Anyway, this is heat treated trash flint, right? It's a Texas chert, very coarse, almost quartzite like. This one is glass bottle bottom, very dark glass, kind of a Northern California style Arrowhead. And this is the smoky obsidian. Yeah, all these are on video. Okay, let's see. I think I measured them on video, but just in case. 3 3/8, 2 1/8, 3 3/8. The width is inch and 3/8. Just a hair under 7/8. Inch and a half. Okay, let's see. $342. 60 on the money. 328 grains. That's all grains. All right. $3M02. 2 bifaces in this video, in this item number. I believe these are both on video. I hope they are. Yeah, they're both on video. This one's triple flow obsidian. This one is heat treated, kind of crackly chert. Okay. 4 inches by 2 3/8. 2 1/8 by 4 inches. Okay, yeah. They're both on video, so you can watch the videos. They're recent, within the week. All right. That's it for napped points. I napped some during the nap-in, but they ended up getting sold or given away or traded. So I don't have any more points this week. Next week, hopefully a lot more. So we got lots of boxes. 3M03. This is a box of black butter dacite and other dacite that's buttery, so-called. This is gray. Very, very, very easy to nap. It's very buttery, like this black butter dacite or obsidian, black butter obsidian stuff. This is also this gray. Very, very high quality. I tried to pick some. This is also the gray. I tried to pick my best spalls. Sometimes it's hard to avoid the issues. But these are my best spalls. I don't have anything larger than these right now. This is also gray. And this is a gray, it's kind of got bands in it, but it's extremely high quality, just like the others. All right, whole box of this stuff. Small flat rate box. And this one here is slightly different. This is a banded obsidian. It's slightly different in consistency to the black butter, but you'll find it pretty easy to nap. Yeah, I was going to nap that into something, but never got around to it. There might be a little bit of inclusions, whatever that is. This one here too. This one is snapped. I don't know if I have the other halves to these snaps. Probably not. Anyway, the majority of these are around 3 inches or between 2 and 3 inches. They're going to look bigger because my hands are small. 3 inches, 2 and 5/8. Okay. So it gives you an idea. If you want to find out what it's like to knap this buttery, black buttery stuff, now's your chance. All right. M04. This is stuff that I've had in my yard for a long time that I've saved up. Little nodules and, well, they're actually little spalls, not nodules. Yeah. They might have some cortex on them. It's Cobden, Hornstone, Sonora, maybe a few pieces of Fort Payne, maybe a couple pieces of green rhyolite, or I don't know what that is. I got some of these. Let me get these out first. See that? I don't know what that is. It's a greenish, high quality stuff. This is not from Texas. None of this is from Texas. It's like from Kentucky or Indiana. Most of it. All right. I napped some just to see the quality of it. It napped very well, as expected. This one's a broken one that I did a long time ago, and I found it in the stash. This was from a stash in my yard that's been sitting there for at least 6 years. I took some time this morning and washed them all. They were covered in leaf debris and dirt. So yeah, that's why I'm a little bit late today, because I had to wash all the flakes and spalls. So I don't know which is which is hornstone. I think most of this stuff is hornstone. Yeah, most of it's hornstone. There could be some pieces of Sonora in here. I'm pretty sure that's what they call it. But it could be mostly hornstone. And hopefully this is one of those. Maybe it's Cobden or something. I don't know. I'm not an expert on this stuff. You guys can probably tell what it is by looking at it. The ones that are familiar with this stuff. All right, it's mostly hornstone as far as I can tell. But the greener stuff and the tan stuff is going to be something else. This is part of a slab, it looks like. Or it's the cutoff. Well, someone was doing slabs. Okay, so various sizes. I think I can cram all this into the box. It's going to be really full though. Okay. Yeah, that's completely full. M05. This is triple flow, but it's got mostly mahogany and the black obsidian. Bunch of these are my largest flakes that I have of this material at this time. So I'm just going to sell them off. I need some gas money, so I'm going to sell these off. I was going to do a lot of these on video. This is a lot like the black butter obsidian. Same with this, but it's got inclusions of mahogany, right? This is tiger stripe looking type stuff. I was going to nap this on video too, but oh well. So this gives you an idea. Some of this stuff that's solid black will nap a lot like the black butter obsidian. It's all high quality stuff. I don't see any issues with it. Okay, so there you go. For those of you who are interested in and don't know what this is like, most of the time when people buy these boxes, they're buying it for figuring out or finding out what these things are actually like. All right. Let's see. Okay, we got 2 boxes of Debitage flakes. Let's see. 3M06, 3M07, 2 boxes of Debitage flakes. Okay. They're small flakes. They're very thin. I call them Debitage flakes because they're going to be all very thin and all very small. But they're various shirts, various heat treats, raw, all mixed together. There's some dacite in here. There's some mahogany obsidian. This is a heat treated jasper. Don't ask me exactly what these are. This is a jasper. I don't know if it's heat treat. It's all mixed together. There's some Novakulite. The Novakulite that's in here is mostly going to be lightly heated and not fully heated, so it's not going to be the type of Novakulite that's extremely easy to nap. It's a little bit tougher because it's not fully heated. This is a Georgia jasper heat treat, as far as I can tell. So there you go. That's Georgia jasper. Everything I've been napping lately, plus stuff thrown in from the nap-in. I gathered a bunch of flakes. This is a quartzite. So yeah, both of these are about the same. This one has the flakes taken off from the crackly chert biface. You know, this crackeola. I threw all the Debitage flakes in here from that video. Okay, so that's what that is. But otherwise, it's got heat treats. These are all heat treats, Georgia jasper and Georgia chert heat treats. They may not be fully red on the interior, but when they're this thin, usually the red goes all the way through. Usually. And you got raw Texas chert, and you got Texas heat treats, a little bit of Georgetown. Well, that's one piece of Georgetown. Novakulite, heat treat, Texas heat treats, Georgia heat treats. Okay, so there you go. That's 06 and 07. Okay, 3M08. This is a box of several slabbed and shaped materials. This one is a Texas chert. Same with this. Same with this. It's an unusual chert, and a friend of mine heated these and slabbed them. And as I was working these, some of them snapped because of issues, cracks in the material. See, there's a Sharpie to indicate where the cracks are. This one looks pretty solid. This one is 4 3/4, if you count that thin spot. But anyway, this is all the same here. Excellent material. It naps a lot like high quality dacite. It's a Texas heat treat. All right. This one's Alabates. A lot of these slabs are heat treated, but I don't know which ones are heat treated. I started taking flakes off the tips, and I'm saying to myself, you know what? I probably ruin them when I do that. So I'm not going to do it anymore. I did a few of those. Where's the other one? Just to see if they were heat treated. And it looks like they're all heat treats. So this one is Mukite. It's already abraded on the, well, I don't know if that's saw marks or abrasions. That's Novakulite. I don't know what that says. Polka dot. This was definitely heat treat. I took a little flake off there. Polka dot. This is kind of thin, but it's thick here and thin down at the tip. I don't know why. Looks like mahogany obsidian. This is some mystery chert. I think it's a mystery Texas chert heat treat. Zebra jasper. Yeah, I'll measure these. I don't know what that is. And this one is a Salido blue. And it appears to be a heat treat. Well, appears to be, but it could be raw. It naps well, so it could nap well raw. All right, 2 3/4, 2 1/4, 2 1/8, a little over 2 1/2, a little over 4 1/4, 2 1/2, 2 3/8, 2 1/2, 3 5/8, 3 1/2, 3 1/8, 3 3/4. I'm rounding down a little bit. 3 1/8, 3 3/4 by 2, and 3 7/8. The reason why I'm offering these is because I rarely work slabs, and I need some gas money. All right. M09, 4 bifaces of lightly cooked Novakulite. This is not fully cooked, so it's not that delicate, and you might find it difficult to nap. This one here has a crack right there, so just be aware. It doesn't go all the way through, but just be aware of that. It's done in. That crack happens when you're Flintknapping it. This is Cracchiola. I got these as big nodules that had some issues. So just be aware there might be some cracks. I try to take out all the issues. This one is a partially cracked piece there. Anyway, let's measure these. 5 1/4, 5 7/8. The width is 3 5/8. 3 5/8. They're gonna look bigger because my hands are small. Let's see. This one is 6 3/4 by 3 1/8. 5 5/8 by 3 1/2, or almost 3 1/2. Okay, so this was heated in a nodule state, but they weren't heated to a full 750 degrees or whatever it takes for Novakulite. I think they were heated to 600. I was going to make stuff out of these, but I ran out of time. Okay. M10, box of broken bifaces, heat treated Georgia Jasper. No, Georgia Swirl, heat treated Georgia Swirly type chert. Yeah, this is the Georgia Jasper heat treat, or maybe not. Could be raw, but it naps. It'll nap well. This is the Georgia Swirl heat treat. These are Texas, just regular chert heat treats. I was going to make stuff out of these too, but I got to move on. Piece of Novakulite, partially heat treated. This one is going to be a little tough to nap. Broken biface. These are from the nap-in. Someone was napping a corner tang, I believe, and snapped it. Do I have the tip? Is that the tip? That's the tip. Okay, that's somebody else made that one. And somebody else made these, all these little broken pieces are from other people from the nap-in. Okay, this one too, Knapping. This one was given to me, but I don't have time to nap these. I was going to nap this on video. This is Flint Ridge, and this is a stone from Arizona, heat treat. I snapped it. That was me. There is an internal defect, but I snapped this one. And this is Georgia, swirly chert. I believe this will all fit in the box. So there you go. Okay. Last but not least, 3M11, 3M12, 2 boxes of Texas HQR or high quality raw. All right, here we go. I napped a piece of this high quality raw in this box to see if it was actually high quality, and it is, and you get to keep this. This is all high quality cherts from Texas. No heat treating. There might be a heat treat snuck in there somewhere, but I don't think so. These are all stuff that I've saved for future arrowheads. This is the kind of chunky flakes that I like to work with. So this is from my own personal stash of high quality saved up Texas material. Now some of this might be a challenge, right? Because it's under the cortex and there could be bulbar percussion cracks. So just be aware of that. But yeah, it's all high quality stuff. In case you don't know what high quality chert is, now is your chance to get some so you can finally see what it's like to nap high quality chert. Okay, none of it's heat treated as far as I know. This is all raw stuff. One or two might be heat treated and got snuck in there. Some of them might not be from Texas, like this one. I think it might be from somewhere else, but it's probably from Texas. It's all like Edwards Plateau and Amoeba cherts and Paternalis cherts, that kind of thing. Georgetown, there's a couple of Georgetown. This is a Georgetown here. It's a dark Georgetown, very velvety feel to it. Kind of an interesting material. All right. It comes in darker shades than that, but that's a lighter shade of the blue. That's what they call Georgetown blue, I think. All right. That's 3M11. Texas high quality raw. Okay. 3M12. Yeah, a bunch of chunks of high quality chert. Yeah, there's a bulb of percussion in there. So just be aware of that. That whole area might be dicey. Let's see, where's the point? Okay. I chipped some of this into a little biface just to make sure it was high quality. And I even chipped through some of the cortex on this piece and it was okay. I mean, it's not great, but this stuff is high quality chert. And all these are high quality chert. High quality pieces. Maybe not high quality pieces, but the chert is high quality. Yeah, in a perfect world, they would all be shaped like this and more than 3 inches long. That way you can just trim around and then shoot some flakes to the interior, and it's already pretty much shaped for you. Yeah, but it's not a perfect world, so you're going to get clunky stuff. I like working the clunky stuff. I've shown many videos on how to work it, so you can refer to those. In case you're new, you only watch the auctions, I do have a lot of videos showing how to nap this stuff in the clunky form. I took time and I washed all these. They were like buried in dirt because of the years they've been sitting in my yard as future potential arrowheads from my personal landscape stash. Yeah. And various pieces. They're all kind of mixed in, but most of them are clunky chunks. All right, what I call clunky chunks. All right. This one's kind of root beerish. All right. I'm going to quickly go over the rules. These are just my cheat notes. A more complete set of rules is in the description. Okay, let's see. Hold on. All right. You bid in the comments section under one of my pre-populated comments. Yeah, so I post a video and then I comment with the item numbers. You'll see a bunch of comments in there that I put in to specify the item number and a timestamp where the item appears in the video. And you bid under those comments, or you reply to those comments, and that's your bid. All right. My pre-populated comments will contain the item number, a timestamp where the item appears in the video, and a short description. All right. I will like your comment if I see it. Very important. If you don't see a like on your comment, I probably haven't seen it yet, but as time approaches the end of the auction, I will check more frequently, and you should see a like on it eventually. Before the auction. If you don't, and it's getting close to the end of the auction and I don't have a like on it, send me an email or try commenting again or bidding again, because I might not see your comments. YouTube is kind of funny. Sometimes people can see your comments, sometimes they can't. That includes me. Sometimes you can comment, sometimes you can't. It's very rare that these little glitches happen, but for some reason I get a lot of glitches during the auctions. I don't know why. Okay, so just be aware of that. I will like your comment if I see it. Sometimes comments are not always visible. It may take a while for me to like your comment, but as the time approaches to the end of the auction, I will check more frequently. All right. I have a demo on my tablet on Video Auction 3J. If you're not sure how to bid or what it means to reply or comment under one of the pre-populated comments, I do have a demo at the end of Auction 3J. And I also have it as a pinned comment with a timestamp. You go down to the comment section, you'll see a pinned comment with a timestamp for the demo. That way you can see how I do it on my tablet. It's a touchscreen tablet. It's not a computer where you use a mouse, right? I assume that you can use a mouse and a pointer, a cursor in the same way. But this will give you an idea. I've had people not know how to comment or to bid at all. All they do is they watch the videos and that's all they do. So there you go. Try not to bid at the last minute. I'm using YouTube's time tracker and it's not always accurate. Yeah, that's another thing. The time tracker, there's a little timestamp that keeps track of how old your comment is. That's not always accurate. It can be up to 2 minutes off, which is not a big deal unless it's an auction, right? If you bid at the last minute, your bid may not count because YouTube says it's too late. Now, you may bid on time, and I know that you bid on time. I know that. But everyone sees YouTube's time tracker, so I can't award you the item if it appears too late, according to YouTube. So just be aware of that. All right. Shipping is free in the U.S. International shipping is discounted but not free. I'll add the following amounts to your winning bid if you're an international bidder. First class package, I add $20. Small priority rate box, I add 30. Medium priority freight flat rate box, it's going up pretty high, so I usually will add 50. It depends. Like also, I need to change this probably. Canada's rates are a little bit cheaper than everybody else's. We can ship to Canada from the U.S. at a cheaper rate. So this one here, this one will range from 20 to 30. Okay, because for Canada, it's cheaper. So on the Canadian side, I'll probably charge these amounts. And for everybody else, with a higher shipping rate, these higher rates here. If I charged you $30 for Canadian shipping, which I think I've done I can give you a $10 discount. Okay, just let me know. Okay, let's see. I will provide tracking numbers. I accept PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, check, or money orders. I can also email you an electronic invoice that you can pay with a card. Winners will be announced starting at 9:01 p.m. Eastern Time, or 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. At 9:01, that's when I start announcing the winners. That means I reply to your replies, and you must keep track of your replies and my replies. And if you've never done business with me, you need to send me your information by email. There's no private messages in YouTube. I'm not going to accept private messages through anything else except email for the auction. Don't send me a text or a Instagram message or some other way of messaging me. Send me an email. Now, if you've already done business with me, this is no big deal. You can send me replies by any method. But if you're new, send me an email. Okay? And don't look for the function for YouTube to send me a private message, because it doesn't exist. All right? Winners will be announced starting at 9:01. I said that. I will reply to your winning bid with sold, thank you, item number, the price. Please email me, blah, blah, blah. All right? That's a cut and paste thing I do to everybody, even if you've already done business with me. When I reply, I just cut and paste this generic reply, and then I modify the item number and the price. Let's see. There's a more complete description of the rules in the description box. If you have questions, please email me. Please look at my previous auctions to see how they work. If you are not able to reply or comment, you will not be able to bid. If you don't know how to reply or comment, please practice on another one of my videos ahead of time. All right? I'll work with you via email if you're having issues with the comments or replies. All right? Okay, so that's it for the short version of the rules. If you have questions, feel free to ask. If you want to see something in the auctions, feel free to suggest. I can't guarantee that I'll be able to post or put the items you request in the auction, but I might be able to. What I'm doing is that whatever I have available is what I knap. If I don't have it available, I can't knap it. Like if someone wants an 8-inch blade in the auction, and if I don't have 12-inch long spawls, I won't be able to provide the 8-inch blade. That kind of thing. And I'm not going to go and buy items especially for the auctions. I'll buy like boxes of various pieces, and then I'll knap everything at random. Okay? That's the way I'm able to supply consistently several items for the auction. If I focus on specific things, it reduces the number of items that I can produce for the auction, because my focus ends up being the requests and not general knapping. Okay? All right, so I hope everyone had a good weekend. I know we had a good weekend at the Knapping. I will be posting a Knapping list very soon of upcoming Knappings and the ones I will be attending. I'm trying to attend as many as possible this year and probably more next year. Okay, so that's it, and good luck.